Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Steve Calloway here, and we're here with Angelina Jordana Instagram account. And Angelina has a message for us. Angelina Jordana, Secret of the Soul is out now. My debut album, created with endless love in collaboration with my best friend and granny. A dream we made real together, now yours to hear. And this was posted 14 hours ago. Two peas in a pod. One heart beating as one. Always connected. Always have been, always will be. Always. Through eternity. Okay. Thank you, Angelina and Mary. I listened to the album 6 times non-stop last night. I think I ordered it around 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, I think. I went to bed at quarter to 7. I had to get up at 7, 15 minutes. And I don't regret staying up at all. It was a masterful new era in music, in my opinion. It's a whole new era in music, not just a new genre, which I've said for many, many years, that Angelina is her own genre. But it's a new era. You know, think about it. When did rock and roll become rock and roll? Some would say Elvis was the person that moved it from being country-ish to being rock and roll and a genre of its own. It's like pretty much any genre is derived from what came before it. Sometimes there's somebody comes along that has a completely unique style. Angelina happens to be that person for me. She is completely unique. She's her own genre. And now with this album, she's ushered in a new era in music. This is actual, real music. Touches your heart, touches your soul. The lyrics are both complex and simple at the same time. I mean, it's you can't get better than what we heard in this album. You can't. And I've seen some people comment to me that they listened to it a couple of times, and they first time through this was their favorite song. Next time through it was a different one was their favorite song. That's the nature of it. You can't put those in any kind of a ranking. Well, you could. I mean, I could rank them if I wanted to, but why would I? Because as soon as I got done, I'd have to cross it all off and start over again. And besides, what impacts me may not be the same thing that impacts you. You know, everybody has different things that touch them differently, I guess, if you want to put it that way. I used a simple and stupid example that I don't like strawberries. Everybody likes strawberries. I don't know another person that doesn't like strawberries, but I don't like strawberries. Why? I don't know. I ate them a little bit when I was a kid. Maybe I got sick with them. I don't really know, but I don't like strawberries. I never have that I can remember. And people say, well, I'll try them. Maybe you'll like them now. You know, I don't even like the smell of them, to be honest. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm weird, I guess. But anyway, I'll quit rambling on. But this is definitely a masterful, epic creation by Angelina and Mary that I hope serves as a wake-up call to the music industry in general, that why don't we make real music and not all this stuff, okay? I know this stuff sells, but it's just not, you know, it doesn't do anything for the soul. It's rot, if you ask me, for the soul. All it does is tear your soul away and turns you into one of many zombies that just follow the herd. This is not that. All right, guys. See you on the next one. This is our first video today, 9/10/2025, the day after the album release. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. This is Steve Calloway, Steve Calloway 1 on YouTube, and we are here with Angelina Jordan. As you know, her record came out, her album came out officially today, and I got it last night, as did some other people I know, and I didn't get it through nefarious means. I went on Spotify. I couldn't get it there for whatever reason. I'm not even sure what the problem was there. And then I went to Amazon and I got it with no problem at all. So I don't know why. I don't understand any of that stuff. I just know that I am so happy to have it so I can listen to it whenever I want, which is all the time. This is from Mozart's M. 1 hour ago it was posted. And No One Can Hear My Heart, Angelina. This is her original song that's behind this. We have a 3-picture video here, a short one. And every song there was 12 songs on the album. Every one more beautiful than the next and soul touching. Can't tell you how many tears I cried of joy, happiness, excitement, and disbelief in a lot of ways that I am here at this time experiencing this. Why me? Let's go ahead and listen to let's go ahead and listen to whatever the triangle is going to tell us, okay? Remember, this is Angelina's song on the backing track, I think.
I light a candle in the dark. The shadows still dance on the walls. I whisper secrets to the night, but no one hears my silent calls. My hands are shaking from the cold. This room is full, yet I'm alone.
Okay, so that's a part of the song No One Can Hear My Heart. That is number 9 on the album. And yeah, I wrote down a few notes when I went through it the first time. The songs. For this particular song, I wrote down classic movie theme song, possible Bond theme song. Because if you listen to the lyrics, sometimes it's hard to get past just the melody and Angelina's voice. But if you listen to the lyrics, I think it fits perfectly with that setting. And if there's any filmmakers out there that are thinking about doing it like an epic old style film, keep Angelina in mind. What do I mean by old style? To me, there's certain things you would expect and there's certain things you don't expect that you would like to have in a movie. One thing for me, it's good to have a relationship build between two people. A love scene, the falling in love, the various things that can happen when that happens. And the good guy's got to win. Why? Because that's the way it should be. And the third thing, nowadays, I think this is important. The good guy has to be clearly seen as a good guy and has to act the part of a good guy. I think you guys all know what I'm talking about. Sometimes, I'm a big Marvel movie fan, but sometimes it's so convoluted. Sometimes somebody's a bad guy, they turn into a good guy, then they turn back into a bad guy, and then blah, back and forth and back and forth. Sometimes they do bad things to come out with a good ending. It's kind of, I prefer it to be more black and white than that. There's a good guy, there's a bad guy. Not all gray. Everything's gray. Nobody knows who's what, right? So that's just me. So, if you have a classic film of mine, it doesn't matter what it is. Keep Angelina Jordan in mind. I think she's the perfect person to sing on the next big epic film to do the soundtrack. And not for nothing, if she wanted to do it, I think she'd be a beautiful addition to any movie as a a cameo appearance or a small part or even starring part. I don't know. I don't know if she has any interest in that, but I think she has that potential. She has a way about her that is unique. Okay. I have said too much. See you guys on the next video. This is the second of 4. Bye-bye. Hello, everybody. This is the third video for today, and as you can see, we got Grandma Mary in the picture. I'm going to read you that first, then we'll hit the triangle. We got about 26 seconds of something. I have not seen these before. They're new. This one was posted 13 hours ago. There's a bunch of great comments here. Ken Gell says, "Thank you, Mary, for delivering Secret of the Soul for us. It's AB's tribute to you that just oozes love and commitment and dedication." Mozart's creator replied to that, "Thank you, dear souls. This album only found its meaning through your love and presence. A path that begins with love has no end, and every word you share is a light along the way. Eternity lives in these moments when hearts meet each other. Mary Zamani." I'm sorry, I just can't. I can't get over how she writes. She just has a way about her. Also, we got Steiner Hatlin, Angel for a long time. "Thank you for this music. It was worth the waiting." Claudio Marcus, "Jesus, I love this album. I can't stop listening to it. Your lyrics are beautiful and Angelina's voice is simply captivating." Nestor DePoli, probably, I'm sorry about the pronunciation. "Between two hearts for all the hearts of this world." And user 6371148911969 went a little fast there. "Thank you, Mary. You are both amazing." Okay, let's hit the triangle. Well, no, I got to read that for you too. Let me see. "This album has arrived like a sip of dawn's first light. Voices intertwined, and every note blossomed like a flower in the desert. A path that begins with love can never be silenced. For every heart that walks beside it becomes a spring of water rising from the sand. Thank you for turning the world into a place of endless possibility with your presence." Mary Zamani, Mozart. Let's see what the triangle has for us.
I didn't come here to ask for your name. I came to fall, to play no game.
Okay, that's Angelina's original song. It doesn't say the title up on the top up there, but I'm pretty sure it's "Play No Game." That would be the third song on the album. I listened to them all 6 times, but I can't really put them in order or necessarily identify them from only a little bit. But they're all just, because it doesn't matter, they're all in the same field. Hello, everybody. This is video number 4, the day after the album has arrived. Let me read this to you. There's a triangle. That means there's more to it. And I'll read it first. I may read a couple other things over here, and then we'll hit the triangle and see what that's got for us. I have not seen this video. It was posted 19 hours ago. Let me read it. "The Secret of the Soul has arrived. The wait is over. Our timeless album, Secret of the Soul, is now released. First in New York and now spreading across the entire world. This is more than music. It is a voice that breaks the borders of time and space. A light born to reach every heart. I love you all, and I ask you, the very first time you listen," I'm sorry, excuse me. "The very first time you listen, send us a video or message of your moment. Let's share this miracle together. Tonight, the sun of the soul rises in the sky of music. Let the whole world witness." Mary Zamani, Mozart. Excuse me again. Well, this can be my video. It says a video or a message, right? Well, this is my video. And I listened more than once, Mary. I'm sorry, I didn't just listen once, and I did write down some things though. I just wrote down short comments about each song. I won't read them all because it's probably will. Well, maybe I should. First song, So Peaceful Beside You. I just wrote down beautiful for that one because I thought that's what it was. 2, Play No Game. Smooth. This is a new era. That's when it struck me that this is a whole new era of music. 3, oh, excuse me. 2, Falling for You. It has a kind of a country feel to it. A country feel and a country sound. 3 is Play No Game. That one's the one. Smooth. This is a new era in music. Can't read my own writing sometimes. 4, Since You Walked Away. I just wrote classic for that one. 5, The Light Is Fading. Smooth country feel. That's how I heard it. 6, Home. I got a slight country feel. Wasn't very dominant. It wasn't really dominant in any of them, but you could hear, you got a little feeling. I did anyway. And I don't really listen to country, to be honest. But I will if Angelina sings it. 7, Kiss Me One Last Time. Such richness. 8, When I Come Back. When I Come Back. Classic love song with longing. You can feel the longing in the song. 9, No One Can Hear My Heart. And that's the one I wrote. Classic movie theme song. Possible Bond theme song. 10, Summer Wind. I wrote just classic. 11, Beyond the Dream. A new era of meaningful love. 12, Tears Became My Endless Sea. I just wrote Love Lost. As I was listening to all these songs, I was tearing up the whole way, crying most of the way. Ran out of tears near the end. You ever run out of tears? It's weird. You're crying, you're doing all the motions of crying, but nothing comes out, okay? No tears. You use them up. So, the thing with any new music or any new album that you listen to, sometimes it takes some getting used to, but you know what? Not with this one. In a way, it all sounds familiar. We've been, I guess, if you want to say it, we've been conditioned over time from listening to Angelina that we know we're going to get greatness whenever she makes another song. We know that. It's not an expectation. We just know that's what's coming. Okay? An expectation, I'd say we expect that. But, that's not really the way it is. We know from listening to Angelina that we're going to get something special. I believe this whole album takes music to a new era. It's like I used it in an earlier video. The example. When does one era kind of start fading away and another era picks it up and goes from there? It's hard to pinpoint that, but I think this may be that moment for Angelina where she spearheads a new era of music that's meaningful, touching, beautiful, expressive, and soul-soothing, everything. Healing. A lot of people say healing. I do too. I was there. So let me read you a couple of the comments. We got Mozart's Creator. Your message touched us deeply. If Angelina's voice makes the words cry, it's because souls like yours are listening with love. This was in response to Ken Gale. Listened 3 times before I had to get back to some work. Such a beautiful labor of love. Angelina's voice makes those words cry. Peter Hormel, it's beautiful. 3 hearts. Mozart's Creator. Thank you, Peter. Your kindness adds even more beauty to this journey. It's, we're all hearing the same thing, and we all have our own personal experience with the whole thing. There's commonality. We all know it's beautiful. We all know it's unique. We all feel the song with Angelina, the way she sings it. Those are the commonalities. The individual stuff, I wrote down those thoughts about the songs. Maybe somebody else is thinking, well, that's a happy song. How come he says longing? That's kind of not really a happy thing, is it? I mean, but, have your own thoughts, absolutely. You don't have to agree with me. I've said this a lot of times. I'm entitled to my own opinion, but I don't know much. I only know what I've experienced in my 70 years walking around the planet, but that doesn't mean there's much substance to it. So let's wrap it up. This one's been a long one. I'm sorry to take up too much of your time, but I think what I'm going to do moving forward, if Angelina and Mary put these videos out like this where they give us a part of a song, I'll be happy to cover them and talk about them a little bit. I don't think I'm going to do anything with the album and the songs on the album right away out of respect for Angelina. I'd like her to get every record sale possible out of this to get the word out to the whole world about what's coming. And I don't want to interfere. I'm a small time. I'm a little or no impact on the whole thing, to be honest. I wish I had a bigger impact. But I don't want to take away not even one person that might have bought the album but decided they could listen to it on my channel for free, right? I don't want to do that. And I would hope there's no angels that would want to do that. But, life being the way it is, it's the way it is. All right, guys. We shall move on. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing for those that shared. And we'll see you on the next video. Remember, it's 9/10/2025, the day after the epic, masterful release of Angelina's album. I believe things are going to change. See you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, everybody. I just wrapped up the 9/10/25 morning video. And guess what? I stopped back at Mozart's M. I refreshed the page, and there is a new edition out 20 minutes ago. And this is Angelina Jordan singing Since You Walked Away. And that is number 4 on her song list on the album. Let us listen. It's about 26 seconds of it, I think, so it's not the whole thing. But as long as Angelina's put it out there, we should listen. Let's go.
Walked away without goodbye, left me with a lonesome sky. Now every night feels cold and white since you walked away from my side. I gave you love, I gave you walked away.
Okay. Yep. That's the way it is, all right. So, I'm relatively certain soon the lyric videos will come out for the individual songs. And if not, I know a lot of the creators out there will make some lyric videos, including myself possibly. We'll see how it goes. And that's one of the things that makes a big difference here. The melody, Angelina's voice, enough. Throw the lyrics in there, over the top. It's just indescribably good, in my opinion. Great. The best. Fantabulous. Okay, guys, we'll wrap it up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video. We got a little bonus video today. Bye-bye.
I light a candle in the dark, but shadows still dance on the walls. I whisper secrets to the night.